Sure, Ashna.
So, hello, dear friends. Welcome to our conversation with the winners of the literary contest season 2. Today, we will be interviewing all the winners whose written works will be published in our volume 2 of our book, Chosen One. This book is a collection of poems and stories by various writers. Creative Writing Modern Age is a unique group initiated to enhance the creative buds submerged in us. The main goal of this group is to encourage everyone to write and express as we believe pen is mightier than sword. So today's interview session, I will host it together with our editor, Mrs. Ajaya Chakravarti, all the way from Florida, USA. So, Ajaya,
Hello,
welcome.
ma'am. Yeah, hi. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nisha, ma'am. So, yes, this is a wonderful project, and we through it have come across many creative souls. This is our second session, but it was an amazing journey, I must say. So, let's welcome you, Mrs. Nisha Mahanta Bordaloy, all the way from Guwahati, Assam. So, she believes in who are we is what we read, and also she is an anthropologist qualification in qualification and her homemaker by profession. That's wonderful. And she is also trained in public speaking and storyteller. A few short stories have been published in local dailies and weeklies. Have also published two children's storybooks named Adventures of Jharna and Masti, Saving the Jungle and Adventures of Jharna and Masti, Saving Maya and Land. I conduct public speaking sessions for adults and kids, and also storytelling workshop for kids. Wow, this is so amazing.
Yeah,
So
wonderful.
with that, my first question would be to you, like, when did you first realize to be a writer? Like, when was your first, what were your first thoughts to be a writer? What inspires
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, actually, there was an incident. I have always been an avid reader since I could read, and I have been listening to stories since I could understand language. So, but I have always been reading, and in school also, English was quite okay, but not that great also. Means I was an average student. But what happened? After my marriage, I was undergoing a very rough phase because I was unable to conceive. So during that period, I found Facebook, or you can say Facebook found me, and through Facebook, I got connected with my friends, and I started writing in Facebook. The first thing I had written, it was about an incident. It was a nostalgic incident I had remembered about a school, and after that piece came out on the Facebook, everybody poured in their admiration and encouraged me to write more. I started writing on Facebook, and I got so much of encouragement. And then one day, my daughter, she after I conceived, that happened while I had conceived, and after my daughter was born, even then I didn't know that I could write, that I should write publicly. Then, when my daughter was 3 years old, I used to tell her stories, and she told me this same thing. This When I was telling her the story about adventures of Charna and Masti, so she told me that, Mama, where's the book? And I told her, there's no book, darling. It's just something I made it up for you. And she said, wow, it's such a great story. Why don't you write it down as a storybook? And
Wow.
so she put thought in me, and then that's how I started publishing my stories and all. And I thought that, yes, I can become, I should step into the literary world, actually.
Wow,
Wow.
wonderful.
Wonderful, Lisa. Wonderful to know your short story of writing. So this is basically my next question, which I want to come around. That nowadays more and more people are voicing about social crisis. So you being a writer,
Yeah.
does that motivate or inspire you to write? And most importantly, does writing energize or exhaust you? So Nisha, what would you like to say?
Right. Yeah, thank you, Rachna. Yeah, writing can never exhaust me, and reading will never exhaust me. Reading and writing is my lifeblood. You can say that it's my passion, it's my lifeblood, and I get energized. I'm very passionate about reading, and now I'm passionate about writing. I write short stories, and I'm thinking of thinking of a novel. And the stories actually means most of the stories are related to some incident in my life which happened in my life, or in the life of my friends. So most of the stories come to me that way. I don't much go for social things. I had been involved, means I had been writing about social issues also in Facebook very passionately, but I found that that made more enemies than friends. But I didn't want any enemies. I wanted to spread love, not hatred. So I have stopped writing about social issues, about my see, whatever is my perspective about an issue, it may be different from yours. So I'm not that. That's why I stopped writing about
Right,
social
right.
issues, and that's why I write more about my experiences as a stories, or my friends' experiences as stories. That's how stories come to me actually.
Wow, really nice. So, like, did you ever think of writing under any pseudonym, and would you try more to be original or to deliver in readers what they want?
No, I think because now actually I want to be known as a writer. So I would like to be known. I have never thought about a pseudonym. I'd like to go into writing in my own name only. And yes, I want more readers to know me, and it's a wonderful platform. So there are many members also, so many viewers also. Creative Writing Modern Age, wonderful group it is. Uh, I haven't been very active in the group. Means I'm a bit lazy also. To be very honest. So that's that way. When someone goads me to write, I write, and I read more actually.
Okay,
Okay.
great, great, great. So,
Yeah.
audience, you were just listening to Nisha Mahanta Bordoloi, the winner of a short story, first runner-up, The Tiny Monster. You should please take a copy of our book and read that as soon as it is published. We'll be informing you in our group as well as in our websites and all. So, it was really lovely talking to you. Just a small question. How was your journey with the creative writing group? And will you be actively taking part in their future projects?
Definitely, Rachna. And after winning this, I'm sure I'll be writing more here. More stories are cooking up in my mind, and but I haven't been able to devote time because of some family problems here at home. But now I'm free completely, and I'll be devoting more. It was a wonderful journey working with you all, and I was very astonished when my story was selected. uh, I had just penned it down during the lockdown. Actually, what happened? Something came about. If you remember correctly, while we were in school, we had written autobiographies of some inanimate objects.
Yes,
So that
yes,
thing
yes,
came
yes.
into my mind while I was during this quarantine period, lockdown period, and I thought about this rupee, how it can spread the virus, and that's how the story came into my mind.
Wow,
And I never
very
Wow,
just
very
wonderful.
thought that.
creative. Really, really nice.
Thank you so much for selecting that story. All the judges and all, thank you so much for appreciating.
Thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ajaya. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ratna.
Thank you, Nisha. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Bye and goodbye for now.
Yeah.